I've got a Acer laptop which arrived in the shop today, and it turns on and that's all that happens. This is an Acer. Yeah, very heavy. This is an Acer. There we go. E5 523G-90. So it's Acer Aspire. Goodness me, okay, fuck. It's an Acer Aspire E5-523 family laptop. And the customer said that his child have literally banged the laptop right here. And I suspect the hard drive is crushed. And they did say data is not important, so that's a good sign. It will make the job easier, and we might have to look at replacing the hard drive. And that's all that happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot into Ubuntu Linux and see and look at the hard drive's health, see what's going on. So I'm going to put it in the computer, turn it off. Now to boot into USB, you'll need to make some changes to the BIOS. So turn it on, delete 2 keys 2 times. Don't forget your coffee in the time being. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not the delete key, it's the F12 key. F2. So let's give that another go. Power on, F2. There we go. Hope you can see the screen. Great. I'll just move the camera a little bit up so you can see the top menu. Alright, so we can see here it detected the hard drive. Probably has bad sectors or physical head is damaged. We're not sure. So that's the Acer E5 523G. Let's go and change the boot settings. So what we'd like to do is remove secure boot. So to do that, we go into boot, change boot mode from UEFI to legacy. And OK, and we would like to also enable the F12 boot menu from the main menu. There we go, and we go exit, save changes, and we're going to press the F12 key a few times. Okay, let's do that again. Here we go. Okay, here we go. F12 key. Nice, and now we have a boot menu. I'd like to boot from my USB where Ubuntu is running, and we'll let this load. I'll come back to it shortly. Okay, so we're going to try Ubuntu. And if the hard drive is failed, as we can see, yes, hard disk problem detected, hard disk is likely to fail soon. Let's go and have a look at that message. Here I'll zoom in so you can see the message. Let's have a look. Ooh, so it's a 1 terabyte Toshiba hard drive, and definitely it's got some issues. Let's see if we can see the files anyway. Yeah, we can. Fantastic. Cool. You know what? Normally I wouldn't bother with cloning a failed hard drive, but in this case I'm going to give it a go, and hopefully it will finish properly. And for this case, for the cloning, I'm going to use Macrium. So let's shut down, install the new hard drive, and then boot from Macrium and clone it onto an SSD, and it will be a 240 gig simple crucial SSD. Alright, let's disassemble this laptop and access the hard drive. I'm assuming the hard drive is here, so 3 screws, let's give it a go. Yay, look at that. Hey, the RAM is accessible too, that's nice. So that uses a 8 gig DDR4 2133p, and I'm not sure if it's low voltage. That's most likely the BIOS chip. That's the ENE chip. Nice, it's very nice when they make it convenient. You can see the coil, MOSFET, etc. I'm assuming these pins have something to do with shorting or resetting the BIOS. Alright, let's get into it, shall we? So we take out the hard drive, very simple, slides out. Yes, it is a Toshiba 1 terabyte. Can't believe people still use traditional mechanical spinning hard drives. Sure, per gigabyte they're cheaper, at least when they're failing. You know when they're failing and you have a chance to do data recovery, whereas in an SSD, if it's failed, it's failed. It's really hard to do data recovery. You just have to pray and hope have a compatible firmware or some hack tool to get into it. Cool, here we go. So I usually keep it the same way I took out, so I can put the SSD exactly the same way. By the way, these neodymium magnets, you can just pull them right out of laptop hard drives and desktop hard drives. Really cool. Or sometimes around the old LCDs. Or some laptops, they use magnets to keep the lid closed. And if you got one for recycling, pull it apart, pull the magnet out, perfect for your screwdriver. There we go, let's install this. Okay, here we go. Let's put the screws back in. Yeah. Yeah, they said this is the the best treatment. If this doesn't work, then they'll try something else. But they said this must work because this is like hitting it on the head with a hammer. You know, that's the way they explain it. So it has to work. It's just no, just for 6 sessions every 2 weeks, so about 12 weeks, I think. Yeah, 6 times. Yeah. How are you going? Yeah. Yeah. If you can make it, let me know. I mean, I can organize. Yeah. But all right. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And how about you? How are you going? Same old, yeah. How was Arda? Oh, if they wanna come and learn things, you're welcome to come. Yeah. You know. So, no, I'm not gonna work. I'm gonna take Friday, Thursday, and Saturday off, 3 days, just to see how I go. They said next day you'll feel more tired, but in the beginning you won't feel tired, and everybody is different. Yeah. So I'll give it a go. No, so that's why Eileen will. But the biggest thing they said is, you remember how that they keep him in an isolated room, like infection. Infection is the biggest problem. So I need to be extremely careful and clean and stay away from kids, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Anybody sick, just stay away from them. Yeah. Wow, that's so bad, huh? Immune system is down. Yeah. Because normally if immune system kicks in to protect you, but it's not there anymore. Yeah? Reduced. Yeah. Wow. So that's is the biggest thing they said. You need to be really careful. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. You have to do it. Like, not as easy in the family. You have to do it. That's it. Normally, I will use a USB to SATA converter. This laptop has Type-C, so I'm going to utilize it. It's much quicker than USB 3.0. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this adapter here, SATA 3.0 for the hard drive, and the Type-C cable straight into the laptop, and it should get detected. Let's see what happens. I'll plug it in. Very curious. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, mouse is not working. Okay, so the mouse is not working, so we're going to go into backup menu somehow. I'll plug in an external mouse. Nope, mouse isn't working. Okay, I've plugged it onto the other side. I've got the mouse going. Back up, refresh. We can see our 240 gig crucial SSD here. And we're waiting for the second external hard drive. Well, what do you know? It could not detect any file system. So I'm not going to bother with cloning it now. I'm just going to do a straight Windows 10 install. Oh, here we go, it came up. Let's say clone page. Okay. Oops, sorry, here we go. Clone to that hard drive, yes. Now this doesn't make sense. How can the C drive be only using 8.9 gigs? Curious. So that needs about 500 megs. Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Ah, Toby.
Yes.
Yeah. Your cable is much longer.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Just down on the floor. There we go.
Thank you.
Decent.
Thanks for that.
Everything good?
Yeah.
No problem, buddy.
Cheers.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Thank you. Hello, SureCanDo speaking. Hello? Type-C to USB, Type-C to SATA should be really quick. Let's see what happens. But the drive is playing up, so no guarantees. If this fails, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to do a new Windows 10 install. Clone failed. Right. We're not going to waste any more time. Windows 10, here we come. Remove the external drive. Remove the mouse. Power off. Power on. F12. Our BIOS settings already look good, so we don't need to change it. And boot from the USB. Oh, okay. Can only boot in UEFI mode. Okay, cool. Let's go back into BIOS. This USB was made in UEFI mode to boot from, so we're going to change default boot to UEFI. F12 boot menu enabled, and F10, and then F12 again. And now we shall see the Windows 10 boot screen. If the data was valuable, I can still do data recovery on this to a certain extent. Since it is not important, we're not going to do that. Nice. The rest is quite simple. And with laptops like this, which has the Windows 8 or Windows 10 sticker on the bottom, the serial number is actually embedded in the BIOS. And it will determine the correct Windows version to use. Windows Professional, Standard, done.